respected. Us in Zambia, we respect, the respect we give is more than normal. Because, no, that's the reality. In South Africa, the president will sit in parliament and answer questions. Here in Zambia, the president, when he goes to parliament, whether he insults you or what is God for you is to give vote of thanks. That's what's there in our sector. It's vote of thanks. They will be saying to thank what the president has done. But in South Africa, the president will sit in parliament and answer questions. But in Zambia, it's not the same. That's why even in the way they elect their president, it's different from us. Yes, we use the same system we are talking about, but them, through the system you have, then you are elected. Even to recall, it doesn't even concern. If you looked at Tabumbek, they didn't have elections. They just said we are recalling him, the vice president took over. But now, there are dangers in something new. That's why the members, I like the members, because they've got so many proverbs which they use. Something may be good, but the people to implement may be bad. It can become bad. So even this one, those who go to the convention, I could like maybe some of you to make also submissions that this system is so good, but it has got some areas where you find on independent MPs. It's so silent. It does not talk about the limit number of independents. Suppose you have 100, while a political party you are limiting. But in terms of independence, it's so silent. So those are the areas where we need to see how best can we. Because we can say, let's go by it. Then you find that there is no limit about the independence. If I am not picked in part A, I can stand as independent. Suppose we have 100 standing as independent. And those to a small fraction create a big votes for independence. It means they will have seats according to the number they are obtaining. So you find that you may even have more independent MPs as opposed to those in political parties. But what we are saying is we have to find ways how we can handle those independent MPs, candidates, so that they are also in conformity with the political party, so that there is balancing. It's so silent. Yeah, it's so silent. Then too, I think when talk of the Electoral Commission of Zambia, in this draft there is more of empowerment than it is now today. They are more like being empowered, which means I think the system can work well. The only bad thing which may be there is you can have a good system, but if you have no people who can drive the good system, even a good system will become a bad system.
Maybe to see how this system helps, you go and read just the profile of Zile, the Democratic Alliance, the white lady who is the leader of we can say the biggest opposition in South Africa, Democratic Alliance, and how they just started slowly, gradually in the Western Cape, and how they have grown just by broadening the representation they get. They have grown to a level where they have taken over almost the whole Western Cape. It's their territory. Why? Because there is a certain empowerment you give to a minority when you give them representation. There's a certain empowerment which comes to marginalized groups when you give them representation. And let's remember, today I don't know how many of us are PF here, so we can be popular PF today. But the next year we might be in the marginalized. We would want to have representation. So, enough with the marketing. We hope we have done good marketing. Let's assess how good we have marketed by way of voting. Those who are in favor of the proportional representation way of voting for MPs, let us raise our hands. 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? Those who are against, raise up your hands. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Those who haven't formed an opinion yet. 1. Okay. Now, we say we did good marketing. The 2 votes before they were unanimous. But this one, but the important thing is that it's the job of us, the educated people. It is our job. This marketing we have done here, we need to carry it on to the people in the streets, to our workplaces, to our departments. We need to explain this thing. And the objective is just to improve the representation of the people on the ground. And of course, the mathematics is discouraging. The radio shows that we have held, people just called, they just talked for 2 seconds. We don't want this system. And they cut the phone. And you know, that's radio. It's difficult to engage and explain the way we have explained here. We can't calculate the way we've calculated here. So